So this is a interesting book. It's Demon Slayer. And what I thought was interesting was that they said this book by itself, by its lonesome. Hang on, I'm going to turn on this overhead light here. But they said that this book by itself here outsold the entire Western market. And it was not issue number one. It was, I don't know, some other issue. So I picked it up, and the idea was, let's see what all the hubbub's about. And yeah, sure enough, it's solid. It's a very good book. So I would like to thank everyone who has tuned in to watch me learn, watch me go on my journey, learning to draw, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate everyone who has decided that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna check this idiot out, see what all the hubbub's about, and so I've decided that for today, I am going to try to draw some Dragon Slayer. And so what I'm going to do here first is with my Faber-Castell, my S Faber-Castell, and I'm going to try to, of course it's going to be in my style. It's not going to be a traditional anime style, but I'm going to try as best I can to keep it in that vein of what the books have to offer. I'm trying to go left to right because I'm trying to avoid what I did last time in I don't want the oversaturated paper. So what I'm also going to try to do is does that show up? Am I still on the page here? I'm going to try to incorporate a lot of the stuff that I've been learning. So I'm going to go over to the brushes. I'm going to put in some of the finer details here with a small pen. And like I said, this is just the tricky part here. And what I want to do is, because I just feel like if you mess up the eyes, just kind of mess up the whole paint, the whole sketch. I feel like is. So I should probably be using a thicker nib to do these blacks, but don't feel like swapping all that out right now. So I'm not going to do that. And yeah, so you know what? So I just got the first book, but it is enough. And I'm not a big manga guy, but I do have some, and I do notice that a lot of them kind of take their time to set up, and can I get, there we go. Pardon me. I'm trying to, there we go. I am trying to going to make her a little more cat-like. She is demon-esque. I am... What I like about Demon Slayer is that it gets to the point right away. It sets up what the story is going to be about. It doesn't waste a lot of time. A lot of these, they're very good. A lot of the manga stuff is very good. But they do introduce a lot of the characters, a lot of factions, a lot of the they don't always get to the point, and I see why Demon Slayer is so attractive to so many people, because it just hits the ground running, as it were, and it just starts to go, and it doesn't waste a lot of time. I don't know how much of it I want to give away. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for that. I do have regular paper. I do have regular paper here, which may or may not be a mistake. It's probably a mistake, because I probably need something heavier if I'm going to go with the inks here. The other thing is, well, the brushes, I should say. The brushes. I should probably go with something a little heavier. But I am kind of hoping... I think I might get just some heavier stock. I don't know, because waterpaper is not... Waterpaper is made specifically to saturate the page and to... It is made for a specific reason. It's not necessarily the reason that we're going to do here. You know, I do have some Noodles ink, and I'm using that because that's what I have the most of, obviously. And for now, I think I'm just going to use. We're just gonna use what we have the most of, and putting this in my little tray, and it should be enough. It should be enough for now. For now, and we are gonna. Oh, I dropped the cat, but. And I was gonna say I don't think we need it, but I don't want to dry out this bottle. Well, this is horrible. This whole thing is horrible. Hang on a second. Yeah, I was gonna say that I don't think we really care too much if the cap is not in place, but one, I don't want the thing to tip over. Two, oh my goodness, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. This number 2, which we found in this Escondido, I don't know what this is, but we found it in the same packet with our fan brush. So what I'm going to do here is... Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. It's got a good length, so I can take a lot of ink, but it goes on pretty smooth. pretty smooth here. And I don't know what the heck we're listening to. Allegedly this is music, but it is royalty free, so it's not super dark. Again, I feel like that has a lot to do with the Noodles ink, and that could be because it's old. This is the sensei, the master, as it were. Like I said, this is not going to be perfect translation from the manga, but it's going to be in my my style, I suppose. Does he have pupils? I should look. Does the sensei have pupils? I think he does. Yeah, he does. He's got big circles for pupils. So let us completely freehand. Yeah, if I had known I was going to put in this much, probably should have got the watercolor, but you know, 'tis what it is. 'Tis what it is. Yep, something like that. Got a mustache. I did not. Normally, I would tamp this down. I keep saying tamp. Maybe there's a better word for it. But I'm not really doing that too much because it comes up gray, and again, that's, you know, partially is probably on the oldness of it, and that could work. Especially if I'm trying to go for some, what do you call it? Some different tones. So if I could learn, that would be excellent. I could use that to my advantage. Like right here would be a great place to kind of gray it out. So we will just kind of gray in a little bit. I suppose if I was doing this, I'm gonna lightly, ever so slightly, tap this on my paper towel because I want to gray up the tip of his nose. Yeah, something like that. I don't know how much do I really want to tell you about what's in it. Obviously, you know, he's a demon slayer. He's the regular kid, but he's a good kid. And then this is obviously his sensei, who teaches him how to do stuff with stuff. And I don't know how much do I really want to. I got some grays here. I guess I will kind of under some shadows under that. Okay. I think this is on the back. So I don't think I'm really saying too much here. But so his family is attacked and killed by demons, and turns out his little sister, that's this girl right here, she is a demon. Oh, what are you gonna do? And so he wants to find a cure. That's the whole story. All the other demon slayers are like, well, you gotta kill her, she's a demon. And then he's like, I'm not killing my little sister. I'm gonna find a cure. And let us go down here. And yeah, so that's basically this. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And how much of this I want to put in? If this is gray, that would be fantastic. See, the gray has a purpose. The gray has reason. Only I knew better how to use it. So I'm going to go in a little bit of dip and a little bit of paper toweling. We're going to see here. That should do something. And that doesn't do very much. And that's a little dark. But I'm just going to go with a couple of coats. This back end. And I suppose, which do I want to, if I can kind of gray this out a little bit. That's the thing. I don't know if it's the noodles, maybe it's the pen, maybe it's the age. Just kind of trying to control. And if I could learn to control this, it would absolutely eliminate the need for the alcohol-based pens, which I'm not sure I'm wholly ready to give up on. And you see, that's super dark. That is super dark. Something like that. Alright, let's move on. The little sister. Can we? Can we get the little sister involved? We're trying. There we go. There we go. And she has, that's her angry lines. And now let us try to make some suitable eyebrows for her. It's darker on this side. Don't know why it was darker. The thing about the demons, they always have this crazy stuff around the eyes. They don't look human. I do want to give her some eyelashes. I do want to give her some craziness. And a little bit of eyelashes. And a lot of craziness. How about thought ahead? I probably would have done this on watercolor because I do want to erase. Let's see what I have. I'm gonna save her hair. For the thicker goat brush, as it were. You might remember. Super goat brush. And take off this little piece of lint here. Let it soak and absorb. And then I am not... This is, and this is supposed to be a bow tie. I don't know if you can tell. And then there's supposed to be a bow tie down here. And I don't know if you can hear my dog. Yeah. Alright. Something like so. Oh, you can really tell that I'm kind of okay with that. So you can really tell that this was soaking up some water. I do have this old picture. Oh, I don't know if this even goes at the top here. But what I do have another sheet. So I'm trying to save my what do you call it? My desktop. I don't want my. It's fine, really. What else am I going to use it for? But if I can, I would prefer not to have completely sullied desktop. Does that look okay? I don't think it looks okay. I do not think it looks okay. But for what we're doing, it's gonna be fine. This page out of the way. Soak up and let's do some of. Can I didn't really mean for that, but happy accidents, as they say. Oh, that's super thick. I don't know if you can tell. That's super thick. That's very watery. But can we? Let's just do this. Let's try to spread this out. As best we can. Which we're not really. Like, he's a skunk now. He's a skunk now. And we're gonna do that. And a little bit of, why is it dark? Maybe I did not bring it out properly. This is I'm not going to be able to, this is going to have to dry. Not really going to be able to, or maybe, I'm not going to be able to erase, I guess is what I was trying to say. Yeah, and I don't know that his hair is this long. And it does have some pretty thick eyebrows. And we'll give him some shade. Some shadows. Oh, see, that's not very manga. That's very Americanized to do that. Oh, see, this is very... This brush here has gotten very flaky. Is flaky a word? Because, like, this whole thing here, it's not very sharp at all. And when I was starting out painting, it was very sharp. And it is not. We will do that. We'll try to come this way. We'll try to thin out. He does have this thing on his head, which we will try to. The ink has kind of washed out a little bit, and he does have this. I'll try to just have this cloak. So this I'm going to try to color in, which is much easier with a brush. I will say that. And now we'll try to use, can you see that? Something like so. And now I can go back, now that I know where he is, I can go back and fix her hair. So now I know where to stop. And this is all going to be black. I'm just going to black all this in. And there's no turning away once you make this decision. Since she's a demon, kind of okay with this. Kind of okay with this. Yep, it was certainly a mistake not going with the watercolors. And I certainly feel like probably should have, and I probably should have done the left side first. And want to... I don't want to smear, smudge. How much of this is going to be blacked out? Probably quite a bit of it. Probably quite a bit. So, oh, look at that. That's a big, thick... Well, I will say this about the goat brushes. They do retain quite a bit of... quite a bit of ink. Instead of this pulling, let's see how much... Pulling at the bottom, let's see how much we can get throughout this space. And something like that. That's what I want her face. Something like that. And pull back. What do we got here? And let's pull it back. Just a little bit more. Something like so. The demon girl on top. Her mouth is very plain, very white. And let's do this. Give her space for the tongue. And then this area, we will try. I don't mind if this is a little bit gray. And that should be alright. Does that even look like teeth? I don't know that even looks like teeth. Let's give her... I don't know. And let us... Oh, see, that's still picking up. She's supposed to be a child, so I don't want to make her, like, too adultish. But, I don't know. Yeah. That's okay. And then this... The sensei... I don't know, what kind of texture does he have? Let's rinse out the, ye old goat brush. How long have we been doing this for? Over a half hour. So, not gonna do too much more. Let's see. That's what he's supposed to look like. He does have some... does have more nostrils. I think I'm gonna go to the small brush again. The smaller brush. The Escondota. And we're gonna give him some nostrils. And he does have these furrows. Yeah, it does look more like that dude. And make noises. Something like that. Something like that, and then, because what do I want to do here? I do want to do something. I think what I want to do, I really want to erase this. Don't think I can. Don't think I can. On this guy... No, still too wet. Still too wet. Well, what I would do is, can I get all three of them in this picture? Not really. Of course I can. I can do anything. I can do anything. Okay. Got her. Just need to back out a little bit more. Something like so. Oh, almost. How do I? Yep. Yep. Almost. 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 Can I? Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm done messing with this. I would erase this, erase the pencil mark, and I would go back in and I would color in this mask. I might leave this, this bit of white space between the hairline and the mask. He's an older guy, and he does wear a cloak, so I would probably define that a little bit more. But I would probably go back with the three different variations of the alcohol markers, color in the mask to make that dark, to make that stand out. And if the mask is dark, then this area around the hood can probably stay lighter. As for the demon girl, because she is a young girl, I don't want to mess with her too much. I just want to erase a lot of these pencil marks, kind of get that out of the way. And then I just want to make sure that these look like fangs a little bit. And then as for the actual hero of the story, the actual Demon Slayer, I don't think this really looks anything like him. This I certainly would color in this cloak with the alcohol markers. Her bow ties as well. I might even color in the teeth, very very light, so that they stand out and they look like, you know, what they're supposed to look like. Otherwise, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm not gonna tear this up. I should probably use heavier paper next time. But yeah, that's just my ode to Demon Slayer, and I highly recommend it. I like Demon Slayer, and again, thanks very much for watching this, for tuning in, for seeing what I'm up against. Not what I'm up against, but what I'm trying to do next. What I am going to try to do next, I'm going to try to do some more long form artwork, to try to incorporate what I have learned with the brushes, with the markers. So thanks very much. Alright then, bye.